guys, today is demo day. We're pretty excited. We're getting ready to actually demo the interior of the trailer. Yep. So here we go, guys. We'll see you in there. Okay, here we go. Nasty. It's a little dark, but it's gonna be fun. We'll manage. Yep. Yeah, for some odd reason, they just added this crap so they could just screw in the top piece but not actually fix it. So it's just this, because this is supposed to sit up like this when you put the chair down. And then this is supposed to drop so you can actually have a thing in it. Does it? No, it doesn't work.
Oh. Broke off this one.
Let's see the LED light.
It's already smelling better in here.
Yeah. Poop. I need a different connection. Hey guys, this is what we have so far. Got rid of all the carpet. Found out that there's a hole right there. We'll get that fixed. We're gonna start, I think I'm gonna start peeling off all this paneling here because there is some leakage. The other day when it rained, I saw some leaking down here in the windowsill. I'm gonna probably have to pull off the outside of the window or the inside of the window here, and that way we can start taking off this paneling and actually get the window silled. I don't want to have to take off the windows completely unless I absolutely have to. So we'll see what happens. But yep, and this is what my wife did. Pretty good. It's disgusting. We're getting rid of that linoleum. So gross. So 70s. Ugh. And then we'll have to replace that too. So yay. I thought I would show everybody this. My son stuck his yogurt in the fence waiting, and he's playing on my phone. That's super funny. Yep. Okay guys, yep, we got some stuff done. It looks like this is gonna have to be replaced, this whole piece right here. I don't know if I want to do 2x4s, but I think I have enough room to do that. I might have enough room. I'm gonna have to look outside and make sure I'm going to. If anything, I might just, the ceiling might just drop to the about right here, which I'm okay with that, because I'd rather have it like that than I have to worry about making this really rigid, because I can't even stand up on the roof right now and do all the roof repair, so that's not going to work. But luckily we don't have rain for another week, so we could definitely do this in a week, and I can get this stuff done first and then start going on the roof, making sure that's sealed before the rain comes. And I also have to get this done so we can get all that situated. But yeah, hopefully we're gonna get close to that. But here it is. Oh, also, that looks a lot better. So much more room. So what we're planning is where the bed used to be, that is going to actually be a full bed. Then above it, we're going to have a bunk that has storage. I think we're going to do it the kind of the same way that it was set up. That way we can make sure that when it's done, our son can be up there. And it's going to be enough room anyways for the bunk. I think we'll be fine. Just as long as it's 3/4 inch plywood. I don't want to have to do something small and have it bend and all that stuff. But I'll have supports and make sure all the support is set up there so it can, you know, have a bed, which is decent. And then I think all this right here, I don't know how far the bed's going to come out because it's going to be a queen. We're going to put it up all the way up to the well, and we thought about putting it this way, but measuring, we wouldn't have any space. We'd have to push it back on this side, and then you could have a walkway here, which we might do that. We might do that. We'll see what happens. And then, since it's an old 70s trailer, the batteries and whatnot actually went in here. They covered it with a cover, put bricks in here for some reason. I don't know why there's bricks in here. I think they're foam. No, they're real. And so, then they have this weird pump. Well, the pump goes to this to pressurize the system, so it pressurizes the water. Well, somebody tried to fix it. You can't pressurize with that kind of hose. Stupid. And I think this is the pressure system with it, so I don't know. And then I'm hoping this works. If this does work, we're going to keep it. I don't want to have to mess with that. That's going to be a pain. If this does not work, we're okay. I did find another stove online for pretty cheap. I want to get another fridge, but this is going to have to be, you know, I guess stay here for a while until we actually determine on what we want to do. Because originally I wanted to put a fridge so it has higher space, you know, so we have a double fridge. But we'll see what happens. I'll have to tear out all this, you know, get rid of that stupid crap. Everything here is 120 volt. I don't want just 120 volt connected to all of my electrical. That's just, I don't know, the 70s, I swear that's how they did it, because they didn't really have any 12 volt stuff. So, you know, 12 volt, weird. You guys are going to see this. If anybody knows what this is, I shouldn't say knows what it is, because I kind of understand what it is, but what is it called? Is it just a lamp or what? This right here connects behind to propane. And so then you turn it on and you turn it off, whatever the case is, and I think you have to light it because it has the, you know, the fabric or whatever it's called, light. And I think this was supposed to have a piece of glass on it. It was almost like a butane lamp. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. So, we'll see. But, yeah, we'll have to tear out all this. I don't want to have to redo the cabinets, but I'm going to do them because, you know, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, it's just gross. Gross, gross, gross. Oh, look! There is Germex. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. You can't go wrong with having sanitizer when you're doing a remodel. And guess what? We have a light. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Probably out of batteries. We'll have to try that out later. Wow, that's funny. That is super funny. Oh, even a fan. There's a fan too. Wow. I cannot believe that. And there's even camp soap. We're set. We're set. You know, just lay down a couple sleeping bags. Yeah, we're good. We can go for a weekend. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to get back to it. I'll see you guys in a minute. So when we started taking off the bed frame area and the couch area, when we saw this water tank, we actually asked the previous owner about it, and they said that they haven't used the water tank in almost 10 to 12 years. So I wasn't sure if that was entirely true or not because they only had it for a few months. They only had the trailer for a few months. But since it was an aluminum water tank and it just smelt like there was something bad about the water area and the piping in there, that we decided to just remove it. And then what we're going to do is just put in a new gray tank and a new fresh water tank underneath the bed when we actually frame everything in there. But when it came down to this point, there was a lot of stinking screws in here, and I could not believe how like stiff this was. So I was pretty surprised. But it wasn't too bad. It only took me about a half an hour to remove all of this, which was pretty easy. But overall, I definitely don't want an aluminum water tank in here. This little thing, I'm not sure what it is. It just looks like a little tiny motor pump thing. But I've never seen water lines as copper in trailers. Of course, I haven't been working on trailers very long, so I don't know. That's just crazy. Well, we'll just get ready to take this water tank out, I guess. and bring out big guns. Yeah, I'll just say smaller big guns. So this part of the trailer was such a pain. When I found out that the spout was actually like welded on, I couldn't actually take it off. I did spray some penetration oil to see if it would help remove it, but I think somebody actually put on some sealant or some Loctite and it caused it to basically stick in it. But from what we know and what we understand is this water tank has not actually been in use for quite a few years. So when we started actually messing with it, I decided to just grind it off and just take it off that way. I did use a metal grinding wheel, and this is aluminum tank, so it did tear up my grinding wheel quite a bit, but I'm not super worried about that since, it was pretty easy to take off, and they were pretty cheap anyways, so. So when I was removing this water tank after I got that spout cut off, I could not believe the smell that was coming from the water tank. I think that was the 90% of the smell that was in the trailer. It was pretty disgusting. Overall, after tossing this, I'm actually pretty excited because we're going to have a whole new freshwater system with PEX piping.
Oh, that was a pain. Oh, that was a pain. Oh. You know what's frustrating about this is they have a gaping hole right there, but there's nothing else that was sealed underneath it. Just a hole. I know it's a 1974 trailer, but there's not much insulation in this at all. It's pretty irritating. So now after I rip out all that tile, then we can kind of go from there and see what was going on from the floor. Take out those bricks. Oh boy. I think I'm going to fill up that hole with that spout first, and then we're good.
This part of trying to take off this little bottom piece with the door, I actually found out this was the main area where the battery was and whatnot from earlier in the video. But what's weird is how they had it set up. There were square
head screws in it. So I did have to use those to take it out, but there was a few that I could not get out because they were so stripped and rusted out. But overall, I'm not worried about it because, yeah, there is some good wood in there, but I'm just going to replace a lot of this, and we're going to be moving the bed anyways, so we're not super worried about where that's going to sit, because it's not going to be a couch anymore that turns into a bed. It's going to be a queen bed. So we're pretty excited. So this part of the video, I was actually getting ready to take off this linoleum. I found out that since it was added to it with a lot of glue, I just decided to wait. I did take off some of it. I did see that there is some wires in there and whatnot, but I'm not super worried about it since we do have to fix these corners of the trailer on there. And when we do, you know, it's not going to have linoleum in there. We're going to plan on putting down laminate or LVP flooring, so it's going to be waterproof. We're not super worried about that at the moment, but we definitely want to get rid of that because it stunk so bad. And there was a lot of mouse droppings and a lot of stuff in there that you could tell that there was mice in it.
Well, guys, this week's over. We're going to be going to Home Depot so we can get some wood, and we can definitely get some screws and everything to get this started. I'm pretty excited. I started looking at everything here, and you can kind of see it. There's quite a lot of water damage. Everybody says I need to take off the aluminum and go, you know, backwards. But I think I have an idea where I can actually kind of work with. It's going to be a little bit different, but I think I'll be able to work with it. So far, this actually doesn't look too bad compared to what I was expecting. I thought this all right here was going to be completely just gone. It is soft, it is brittle, you know, but it's not mildew, it's just black, you know, because it's been sitting for a long time. The last time somebody used it when we bought it from them, we used it, or they said they used it this last summer, which, what, was it like 3-4 months ago? So, not very long ago. So, it's not too bad. You know, we've had quite a bit of rain, you know, in the last month to do with it, so it's, you know, it's not horrible. You know, obviously, you know, with it being an older trailer, all of the seams is what it really is going to be the problem. But the cool thing is like these seams right here, the S seams, they actually look, and these are crimped, but these look really good. There's no water damage. I even tried pouring water on it the other day. Nothing. Only downside to it is I just found a slit right there. You guys can probably see that. I bet you there's some. No, there's not. Huh. Hopefully that wasn't me. But anyways, I'll plan on redoing all the roof anyways. So I think it's going to work out pretty well. I do. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do and you like to see more of these videos, subscribe to our channel, Diddly Duo Outdoor Adventure channel. And we post videos weekly. We try to anyways. So if there's anything you guys want to see, don't mind to mention it in the comments and let us know what's going on. Other than that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.